Good morning, class. Everybody stand up. Okay, everybody rise, please. Okay, good morning, class. Okay, good morning too. Please sit down. Okay, so all of you, I want you to sit properly, and we will now start our new lesson for today, which is about simple present tense. Okay, in learning simple present tense, there are some rules that we need to follow. Okay, so these are the rules that we need to follow in learning simple present tense. Okay, this is the first rule to follow in using grammar, which is simple present tense. Yeah, simple present tense, rule number 1, it is used for repeated or regular actions in the present time period. Okay, it says here repeated or regular actions. Okay, so I will give you an example of this. Okay, I have 3 examples. I take the train to the office. Yes, I always use train to go to the office, not by van, by bus, helicopter, bicycle, and so on and so forth. Okay. Number 2, the train to Bangkok leaves every hour. Yes, every hour, not every 5 hours, not every 12 hours, not every day, but every an hour. Okay. Then a master band sleeps 8 hours every night during the week. Yes, I always 8 hours, not 9 hours, 10 hours, but 8 hours. That is rule number 1 that we need to remember. Now proceed to rule number 2. Rule number 2, it says here that simple present tense, rule number 2, it is used for facts. Okay, what's that mean of facts? Okay, I give you 3 examples. Okay, the President of the Philippines lives in the Malacanang Palace, not in a subdivision, not in an apartment, but the President lives in Malacanang Palace, or we call it in America White House. Okay, another example is that a lion has 4 legs. Yes, a lion has 4 legs, not 8, 6, 10, but 4 legs. It is a fact. And number 3, we come from United States of America. Yes, okay, I am from America. I am from New York. Okay, my colleagues come from United States of America. It is a fact. So this is the rule number 2 that we need to remember in learning simple present tense. Another rule that we need to remember is that rule number 3. Rule number 3, simple present tense, it says here that simple present tense used for habits or habitual action. Okay, what is habitual action? The things that you do every day. Okay, there are some time expression. Okay, what is the example? They travel to their country home every weekend. Okay, so not by day, but not on Monday, Tuesday, but every weekend. Okay, next, number 2. May brushes her teeth twice a day. Twice a day. So it's not thrice, 4 times, 5 times, but only twice a day. Okay, it can be in the morning or in the evening. Next, I get up early every day. Okay, I don't get up very late. I need to get up early in the morning every day to attend my classes. So this is rule number 4 action. And the last but not the least rule that you need to remember. Okay, all class, are you paying attention? Yes, of course. You have to remember that in number 4, okay, simple present tense, it says here, it is used for things that are always or generally true. Okay, so what is the example of general truth? Okay, so it rains a lot in winter. Yes, not in summer. Okay, but it is in winter. Okay, the Queen of England lives in Buckingham Palace, not in a nipa hut, an apartment, not in a condominium or what do you call this? Residence house, but it is in the palace. And the last, they speak English at work. Yes, we the foreign teachers, we speak English at work. We don't speak Japanese, Chinese, but instead English. Now, in learning simple present tense, there are some also take note of this, that for verbs that end in O, CH, SH, SS, X or Z or Z, we add ES in the third person. So what are those third person? Of course, she, he, it. Okay, goes, he goes to the market. He goes to the market. But if your subject is we, they, you, we go to the market. But let's focus on the third person. Okay, catch, catches. Wash, washes. Kiss, kisses. Fix, fixes. Okay, take note. O, add ES. CH, add ES. SH, add ES. Okay, SS, add ES. X, add ES. Okay, so these are the rules, okay, that you need to remember. Another word, okay, so it goes here that for verbs that end in vowel Y, we just add S. Okay, of course, it concerns again with the third person subject. Play, plays, he plays, she plays, it plays. But if the subject is we, they, you, we play, they play, you play. Enjoy, enjoys. Say, says. Pray, prays. Okay, so this is another rule that you need to remember. Okay, another one is for verbs that end in consonant Y, we remove the Y and add IES. Of course, if the subject is she, he, it with his third person, he marries. Okay, we omit or remove the Y and change to IES. He marries, she marries. Okay, then it marries. She studies, he studies, it studies. She carries, he carries, it carries. She worries, he worries, it worries. How about this one, marry? If the subject are we, they, you marry, we marry, they marry. Okay, they study, we study, you study. We carry, they carry, you carry. Okay, we worry, they worry, you worry. Okay, so these are, okay, using the verb form. Okay, subject, verb, and the rest of the sentence. Okay, if the subject is in the form of I, you, we, they, okay, we don't, okay, use the S form, okay. I speak, I learn, you speak, we speak, okay, they learn, we learn. I speak English at home, you speak English at home, they speak English at home, okay. But if the subject is in the form of third person, singular, just like he, she, it, okay, so we will use the S form or the verb form. He speaks English at home. She speaks English at home. It speaks English at home. Or he learns, she learns, it learns English at home. Another one. Okay, so there is also word order of questions. Okay. Present tense using do or does. Okay, so try to look at the chart. Okay, does or do I need a dictionary? Do you need a dictionary? Do you have a dictionary? Do you want a dictionary? Now, how about if the subject are the third person singular? So we will use the does. Does she need a new bike? Does he have a new bike? Does it want a new bike? So this is the word order of questions. Present tense using do or does. Another one. Word order of negative sentences. Present tense using don't or doesn't. Okay. Again, for the subject I, you, we, they. Okay. We don't use doesn't, but instead don't. I don't have pets. We don't like black coffee. We don't have cereal for breakfast. But if in the case that your subjects are the third person singular again, what are those? His, he, it. So we will use the verb doesn't. He doesn't walk to school. She doesn't take tutorial classes. It doesn't rain in summer. So this is another rule. Okay, now. Okay, so since you have learned all these rules about learning simple present tense, I'm going to have to ask you. Okay, there I prepare a dialogue about interviewing a person, and from there try to write down those simple present tense that used in the dialogue, and also you need to write down those time expressions or indicators that use in the simple present tense. Of course, we know that in forming simple present tense, we use those adverbs of frequency. What are those? Just like usually, always, sometimes, and so on and so forth. Now I have here, a dialogue, but I'm going to read with two voices, loud and soft. Loud and soft. So there are two people children here, one boy and one girl by the name of Winston and Gillian. Okay, I'm going to reenact the dialogue with two voices, boy and a girl. Then from them, what are you going to do is that you're going to pick up or write down those simple present tense that used in the dialogue. Okay, so Winston, hello, can I ask you some questions for an interview? Gillian, yes, I can answer some questions. Oh, thank you for taking the time. Now, first question, what do you do? I work in a library. I'm a librarian. Oh, are you married? Yes, I am. What does your husband do? Oh, he works as a policeman. Do you usually have dinner together? Yes, we do. How often does your husband exercise? He sometimes exercises 4 times a week. But he usually exercises only twice a week. Oh, where do you like going on holidays? We rarely go on holiday. However, we like going to the mountains if we can. Oh, what type of books do you read? I often read horror stories. Oh, thank you very much for answering my question. You're welcome. Okay, now, so you have watched, observed, and listen to the dialogue that I presented to you with 2 different voices. I did a dialogue. So now, for your sit work, I want you to write down 10, at least 10 simple present tense that used in the dialogue, and write down also those time expressions or indicators that used in the dialogue. Okay, it's almost time. That's it for today, and see you next meeting. And all of you, please prepare yourself. You might have a short quiz next meeting. Everybody stand up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, goodbye and thank you. Matthew 3.11 and 12. Thank you for attention. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, thank you very much.